February is the month of love, and anywhere in the world, if you've received a rose flower, it's likely to have come from Kenya. But not all is just about red roses that are popular this Valentine period. Kenyan roses, whichever color, sell like hot cake around the world throughout the year, including this white rose.
Polester is one of the varieties that is liked so much by our customers.
I've traced its journey from the farm in Kenya to Dubai. That's the truck that is carrying the Kenyan flowers. It's just arrived from the Dubai International Airport.
99% of the roses is coming from Kenya.
Find out why Kenya's flowers are popular, the value chain, and what it means for you. From Kenya with love. But first, here is our fact sheet. Kenya is the lead exporter of roses to the European Union with a market share of about 38%. Approximately 50% of exported flowers are sold through the Dutch auctions, although direct sales are growing. Kenya flowers are sold in more than 60 countries. The flower industry contributes about 1.06% to Kenya's gross domestic product, that is GDP. It's also one of the largest employers in the country, providing employment to over 100,000 people directly and an estimated 2 million people indirectly. And these are the main cut flowers grown in Kenya. Yes, we are tracing the Kenyan rose flower with special attention to not the red rose that is popular this month because of Valentine, but the white rose that sells all the time. I'm at the Black Petals Limited farm in Karuri, Kiambu to trace the journey of this flower all the way to Dubai. I will tell you why it sells like a hotcake there among other Kenyan flowers. And we begin with the plucking stage. Place, eh?
Yes, welcome, Alex.
Thank you, William.
Yeah, yes, it should be closed all the time because we have to block the pests and the insects from coming inside. We have a lot of flowers, actual types of flowers, yes. But in this farm we are doing only roses, and this is Polester. The variety name. Is Polester.
The name of the variety is Polester.
Yeah, okay. But still we have some other whites, which are not Polester, but some other whites with different names.
Okay.
And if you have a look, when it is starting, you'll see as if the kind of greenish, but when it comes to this stage, you'll see it has already started becoming more white. At the time of the harvest, you will get it very, very white. Polester is one of the varieties that is liked so much by our customers, and because it is a pure white. It's a pure white.
Because of the color.
Because of the color.
Okay. Yes, you need to understand the meaning of the various colors of roses before you gift your beloved. While nothing beats red roses in saying, "I love you" on Valentine's Day, the white rose, on the other hand, symbolizes purity, chastity, and innocence. White roses can also be used to convey sympathy or humility. And this is what CNN once reported. Got roses this Valentine's Day? They probably came from Kenya.
This is ready for harvesting, to be harvested now, because if you look at it, already the color is white, very white. The petals have opened, and now, according to our market, this is the cut stage we are doing. So when you come here, when you want to harvest,
for you?
yes, even the secateurs will hold. There's no need of even holding. Our secateurs will just take it like this. Yeah, it's no need of holding. So it is ready.
Hii maua nikisha harvest naifunga 20 na kata nikihesabu ikishafika 20 inakuja nafunga hapa Shafunga hapa, nashika hapa sababu nikishika hapa katikati nita damage. So nashika hapa ili ni wrap vizuri. Hivyo ndio isipate damage ama bruises. Shafunga hivyo, natafuta kamuti kale kenye naekelea. Hii kwe pin, yani ni wenye nimepin hivi yezi toka. Alafu maua yangu naeka kwa maji ya post harvest. Hii maji si maji tu plain, ni maji iko na dawa ambayo ni Express 100. Hii maji yenye iko kwa ndoo ambayo inasaidia maua isikufe nini, yani isibend, isinyauke. Inakaa for long ikiwa mpaka ifike huko iongezewe dawa zingine, ifungwe mpaka iende ng'ambo. Hii kazi naona iko na umuhimu kwangu kwa kuwa hii kazi ndio inaniwezesha naweza kukaa, naweza kulipa rent, naweza kulipia watoto wangu school fees. Najimanage kwa maisha yangu, uchumi, chakula. Kwa hii kazi matarajio yote nasaidika hapa.
This is the holding room where the flowers will be collected and taken to the pack house for sorting, packaging and preservation.
This receiving area, part of the pack house. Flowers from the field normally come here. We have a QC who checks any problem from the field and raises immediately if she sees a problem to the production manager or production team as a whole. So after receiving, if it's a good quality, then we have dipping here for controlling maybe pests and diseases, some of them, like botrytis. So from there, immediately they pick to the cold store. This is my receiving cold store. When you enter, you see that cold there?
That's very cold.
Yeah, that's the air curtains. So if you don't fill them, there's a problem somewhere with the air curtains.
What's the temperature here?
Temperature here has to be 2 to 4.
2 degrees Celsius, you mean?
2 to 4.
To 4.
Yeah. After receiving the flowers, normally keep them here for pre-cooling purposes.
Yes.
So we keep them for minimum of 6 hours to 24 hours.
Minimum of
6 hours to 24 hours.
Maximum 24 hours.
24 hours before we process them outside for grading.
This is the processing zone.
Yeah, the first stage is sizing.
Sizing.
So
he's
making as per the length,
okay.
as per the customer requirements.
Hi, sir.
You're fine.
How are you doing? Enjoying your work?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
So from the sizing table,
Yes.
then to the sorting table. Differentiating the cut stage now. I think we have from the field cut stage. You have maybe 1.5, you have maybe 2.5. So as from here, she's separating the cut stages differently and also checking the pest and disease from here also. So this last box here is for rejection. Yeah,
So these are rejected.
they are rejected. This grade one danger.
Why? For this, what's the reason?
Okay.
Why have you rejected
Tell us.
this?
There are some damages.
They are damaged.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also rib damages, mites. Yeah.
There's the disease here.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So they are
Thank
trained.
you.
They are trained for that. Same process. From there now, the badging area.
Badging means what?
You arrange in tents.
What is the code for?
The code for traceability purposes at the
Traceability.
end of, yeah.
Uh-huh.
So we can trace maybe if it has a problem, then we can take back to her. Or take back to her if it is hers.
Okay.
Yeah. Also same to the customer. Also maybe it's a complaint somewhere, this is to trace.
Each worker here has a code
A number, yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
But now when it came to your
This is our final area. We call it sleeving
Sleeving.
and the final checks.
Sleeving meaning they're doing what?
We add this paper
The
here.
sleeve, the
yeah.
sleeve.
Yeah, we add the sleeve for the flowers.
Okay. So when it's exported, it will still go with this
Exactly.
code. Okay.
Yeah.
And this is the barcode.
The barcode.
Okay.
Yeah.
For traceability.
And also for selling, maybe just scan and
Okay.
sell.
After being packed, how long do they stay in this cold room?
Okay, here normally our truck leaves at night. Around,
At night?
Yeah, around 6 to maybe 8 o'clock. Now from here, it goes to strapping area.
Yes. The truck has arrived at the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, where the consignment will be taken to a warehouse for an overnight stay. And from this stage, Garden Freight Logistics Limited, a sister company to Black Petals Limited, takes over the freight process. Remember, Black Petals Limited deals with the production of the flowers at the farm. Day 2 and the process continues. Benjamin Wagude is the Kenya Airways account manager for the flowers handled by Garden Freight Logistics Limited.
It usually takes at least 24 hours. They make a booking the day before the flight departs. So if a flight was going to leave on Tuesday, I call them on the Monday morning to find out how much they have. Once I establish how much they have, we now plan with how much space they will take in terms of a pallet or a container. So I liaise with my Dubai counterpart and ensure that they get that unit they want. From there, I follow up with them to ensure that they deliver to our premises on time, to because of the cut-off time. Every flight, as you know, has a cut-off time for delivering perishables.
Screening is very important for security reasons. After the screening process, the Kenya Plant Health Inspectorate Service, that is KEFIS, comes in to inspect the consignment to ensure the flowers are free of pests and diseases.
First of all, he brings me the invoice, then I check how many boxes he has, and then I take a certain percentage, like if he has 100 boxes, I'm supposed to take like 10%, then I do sampling. So when I'm doing my inspection, I'm supposed to remove everything from the box. I check the box to see that there are no insects inside or any pests. For a commodity like roses, you normally check for sometimes red spider mites on the leaves. Then you check if there are any pores or holes on the petals.
If the KEFIS officer is satisfied that the flowers are okay, a plant health certificate is issued.
The other issue is customs, whereby each item, each commodity or perishable leaving the country has to have a custom entry. This document shows what is even exported from the country. This is in line with the government's need to know how much is moving out of this country in terms of perishables.
As we are here now, we want to release the Dubai shipment. After all the processes have been followed from the land side and the documentation has been done.
Okay.
We now have the final manifest which is here with us. And it's around 5 hours flight.
Okay.
So we need to take into consideration the element of temperature since the perishables.
Okay.
So we have to bring a release document which is either called the cargo manifest or a NOTOC. This is the shipment to the final destination. It shows the number of the airway bill number to identify the shipment. It also indicates the number of pieces. It also indicates the weight, the nature of the commodity, the origin station, the destination, and then the shipper. We have 310 and 304.
To Dubai?
To Dubai.
Okay.
2 flights per day.
We will also be going to Dubai to follow this process up to the end.
Fantastic.
Up to the customer. My next stop is Dubai. The flowers are now loaded. Passengers are about to begin boarding, and I'll be on the same flight, that is KQ 310. Note that most Kenya Airways passenger planes also carry cargo. And as we fly to Dubai, the show takes a breather. After the break, we will tell you what happens in Dubai. Welcome to Dubai City in the United Arab Emirates, and we continue with the journey of the Kenyan white rose from Karuri, Kiambu. And the roses are now en route to the warehouse of the importer, that is Black Tulip Flowers. Here we go. The truck is carrying various types of flowers, but again we are keenly following the roses, specifically the Polster type from Karuri. Yes, that's the truck that is carrying the Kenyan flowers. It's just arrived from the Dubai International Airport. It's about 8 a.m. local time. The consignment left Nairobi yesterday via a Kenya Airways plane.
we mostly import flowers from Kenya, that's 70%, and apart from that from Netherlands, Malaysia, Thailand, Mauritius, South Africa also. And we import flowers mainly through Kenya Airways. We do the scanning of the boxes while we are unloading to have a strong inventory. So what stock we are receiving from the our supplier in Kenya. So we receive the packing list early the previous night, and then we go. Our inventory team goes through it, has a thorough check. So even while offloading the truck, so any mismatch of the quantity or discrepancy, we directly put a mail to our freighter, Garden Freight in Kenya, to sort out the issue.
So all these flowers, 100% is not coming into the local market of Dubai. We are bringing everything as a hub into the Dubai, and we are re-exporting this one to another 22 countries from here. So when I am talking about this 73 million, around 20% to 30% is gone to Holland auction. Rest everything coming into Dubai, and Dubai we are re-exporting to the various parts of the world, which is including the Portugal, a very big quantity, Romania we are selling a lot, Russia we are selling a lot, Far East we are selling a lot, Australia we are selling a lot, Middle East, other countries like Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Oman, Middle East we are selling a lot. All together taken out of Kenya is 72 million, approximately 71,900 something. So 72 million up to last 11 months. About
72 million
stems. 99% of the roses is coming from Kenya. Kenya is the best place to grow roses. The quality, the variety, the best place to grow roses is Kenya.
After sorting according to client, the flowers are taken to various retail shops.
The main buyers of this country is the hotels. All 5-star hotels, 3-star hotel, they are all buying a bulk of flowers. And second is all the palaces. Third is corporate companies. But for the normal walk-in customer, they are giving us a gift or birthdays, they are lovers, for their housewife. From November, December, the Christmas, then January function, then February the Valentine, then Mother's Day coming. We have lucky here because it's a multi-national state here. We have Europeans here, we are Arabics here, we are Indians here. Luckily, everybody have their different Mother's Day, different special days. So we are not only with one Mother's Day, at least Arabic Mother's Day is there, European Mother's Day is there. So we are many, little bit days are, special days are more in this country because more nationalities are here.
The flowers have gone through processes handled by Black Tulip Flowers and sister companies all the way from Kenya to the United Arab Emirates.
Black Tulip Group, we are around 7,580 people are working in all over the group, which is spread over to 8 countries. But in Dubai, we have around 960 people.
We are now headed to one of the shops. So the journey of the Kenyan roses continues, and at this retail shop, Black Tulip Flowers have come to understand how they acquire them and why they like Kenyan roses. You can see some are displayed behind there, and to explain to me is Francis Benedict. Francis,
hello, sir.
Thank you for your warm welcome. So how is it?
Yeah, it's good, sir. Please come, sir.
Thank you so much. And how's the business? The flowers go fast every day?
Yeah, every day the flowers, you know, every day we order this one, and every day morning we receive the flowers. So this is you know, the regular.
So are all these from Kenya?
Yes, all this from Kenya, and as well as some flowers, you know, like this, especially this Lysianthus. This also from Kenya.
From different farms?
Yeah, different farms.
Okay.
Yeah, for example, this one is
this.
like
This is familiar.
Yeah, this is
I remember where we began the journey, the black petals in Kenya, and we were following the white roses.
White rose. This is polyester. This one.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm told it's very popular.
Yeah.
Even here.
Yeah, here also.
Okay. Why? What's the reason?
Because the thing is, this flower is still long lasting, as well as the flower is, you know, that's medium size, and the color also, very clear white
Yes.
color. That's why the people like too much this one. Yeah.
Meanwhile, there is a client waiting for his flowers. His name is Abdullah Muhammad, who is going to wed today. And his choice, a bouquet of Kenyan flowers. And that's the story of this rose flower that I've been following all the way from Karuri, Kenya to Dubai. What a story, from Kenya to the world. And this, Abdullah Muhammad says, is what will color his wedding. It is what will make him and his wife to be happy. So I don't think I will remain with this. I'll donate to him as he leaves to prepare for his wedding. Abdullah, thank you. Wish you good luck. Bye-bye. You love Kenya. Welcome to Kenya. We'll welcome you there one day. Thank you. Indeed, Kenya's flower sector has a huge socio-economic impact not only in Kenya but the world over. It has a positive impact on brand Kenya. Remember, it has a market share of 38% in the EU market. In Kenya, it provides employment to over 100,000 people directly and an estimated 2 million people indirectly.